Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second. Listen, before we get into, I guess we can. You know what? We can put this into hot topics. Yeah, we can. Tamar Braxton. What do y'all think about Tamar joining? There's a question going around about how would we feel about Tamar Braxton joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I actually want to be mad at it. You know, Tamar look ignorant to me. um, I wouldn't be mad at it because I actually forgot about the beef that her and Candy has or had. I wouldn't be mad at Tamar joining the show. I wouldn't be mad. She's dramatic. She's dramatic. Okay. Over the top. I could see it. I could see it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at Tamar joining the show. She is engaged. Um, she has a son, right? Tony could probably pop in every now and again. Well, Tony, Tony don't fool with them. Tony didn't fool with them like that when they had the Braxton Family Values. Tony only did the show because she was a name that kind of. I think she was the one who kind of got us tuned in to got a. I can't even talk. She was the one who got us to tune in. Once we kind of figured out that Tamar was the show, then we didn't really need Tony no more. But Tony, yeah, Tony could pop in, a couple of times. Mama Evelyn, Miss Evelyn, right? Miss Evelyn looked good. I saw her talking the other day about her about Tracy. It was sad, but she looks good. Shout out to Miss Evelyn. Watch that Miss Thing keeps it up. Girl, I have never seen Miss Evelyn without her hair. Miss Evelyn hair gonna be done. Her makeup gonna be done. Girl, she gonna have a cute little blouse on, a blazer. She gonna always be. I've never seen that lady miss a day. Girl, never. Shout out to Miss Evelyn, okay? I'm trying to be like her when I grow up. But I mean, I don't mind looking a mess. I don't mind looking a mess, girl. I'm trying to be like the rich black women here, honey. Just keep it together, okay? Let me just. I need to drink some water. Anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Tamar for if she joined the show. I think it would be cute. Tamar, I think would be cute. It would be a cute idea because again, she has a drama with Candy. If they bring Candy back, that would be good. If they not bringing Candy back, then I don't feel the need to have a Tamar. I don't. Yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all how would y'all feel about Tamar joining the upcoming season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I also feel like too that girl, I get tired of playing revolving door with Atlanta. Girl, just find somebody who can stick around for a few years. If it's only gonna be a one season thing, that's the thing. Like I know, unless they just do a full reboot, I guess. But girl, we can't keep playing revolving door because it'll never be an established friend group if girl we keep getting rid of people every 1 or 2 years. Anyways, all right, y'all. So Devon Waller. Is it Waller or Whaler? Hazel E's ex-husband and baby daddy had a few things to get off of his chest after seeing Hazel E's new boo with their daughter. So Hazel E got a new man. Girl, some white man. And she posted a video of their daughter playing like some drums, or like some like instrument, not necessarily drums, like the drum pads, you know what I'm talking about? With I guess her new man. And this is what Devon had to say. All I know is any other man that tries to be some type of stepdad to my daughter, you better treat my princess right or it's on site and I ain't talking. Girl, shut up. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with some of the stuff he said. He's just getting on my nerves. I'm because some of the stuff he said, I was like, girl, he actually telling the truth. My daughter is my favorite part of my life. Is she? Hmm. And I'll be DAMN any man mistreats her. All I ask is play your part and we won't have no problems. Make sure you're with the dude longer than 20 days before you bring whatever type of dude around my daughter. Don't want her to think that that's okay. You had my daughter around 5 different dudes within 4 months. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I will say this much. The bringing random people around y'all kids, I ain't got no kids, but bringing random people around your kids, girl, that don't sit right. That don't sit right with me either. I think it's weird. I think it's not even weird. I don't think it's responsible. We hear too many stories of these men coming around their stepdaughters, okay, their girlfriends' daughters. I don't know why I said daughters that way, but girlfriends' daughters, right? And girl, we look up and now they're being violated. I told y'all a story of this one girl I used to work with. It was so sad. She was 18, had a baby, and she was telling me how her mother's boyfriend. Girl, literally, y'all know I'm sensitive, girl. Stuff like that made me just like, I don't know. But girl, I almost bust out crying at work. And she act like it wasn't. She was like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal anymore. Girl, yes it is. Yes it is, girl. Girl, you're 18, and your mama did not protect you. And from the sounds of it, girl, it's. Let me shut up. Um, I don't need my daughter to know. Listen to what he said. Now, this is why I rolled my eyes and closed my laptop. I mean, closed my iPad. I don't need my daughter to know what it's like not to keep a dude. I said, girl, what? Girl, I want to read y'all what he just wrote. I don't need my daughter to know what it's like not to keep a dude. Well, girl, if that was the case, if that was one of your concerns, then you should have did a better job. That's what I don't understand. This is what he wrote. I don't need my daughter to know what it's like not to keep a dude. Well, if you were so worried about your daughter making sure that she had a great example of a family unit or a door not revolving with men, then you should have done a better job at making sure that, girl, before you created a family, that it was going to be one that could stick around for a minute. You keep hopping around from D to D trying to find another me. Give up. Because she was a white man. I don't know what they got to do with her trying to find another you, but she was a white man. And you got a whole woman over there pregnant, sir. If you're gonna post my daughter, make sure her hair is done. Now, this is the thing. I didn't even know this little girl hair wasn't combed until he said it, and I went back and watched the video. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If I saw Hazel E or somebody walking around a store and y'all daughter's hair wasn't combed, I'd be like, "Ooh, girl, now they could at least do a little brush, comb, put her fingers in the little girl hair." But I think it didn't cross my mind because, girl, they at the house. I don't know. I mean, I know that I know that Hazel posted a video of the daughter on the internet, but it didn't cross my mind her hair wasn't combed. I don't know. It just didn't cross my mind her hair wasn't combed. Now I'm almost sure that if Hazel was at the grocery store, then I probably would have spotted that the girl's hair wasn't kept. It didn't look kept, right? But it didn't cross my mind. It really didn't. He said, "You always got your synthetic wig on. You post, I don't know. You post, I don't know. I don't watch your stuff. Wait, I don't know he. But from what I know, everything you post, you make sure your hair is done. So have some respect and do my daughter's hair before you post her." Shaking my head. I'm not gonna post a little girl. I'm not. I don't really. I try to stay away from posting children. Um, I'll try to find a link so you can look at it yourself. But like the little girl, it don't even look bad. It looked like she had just probably it looked like just sitting in the house. Her hair don't look bad, y'all. It really don't. Like I said, girl, maybe I probably would have thought something if they were out in public. Like, ooh, girl, why you come out in public with your hair? You ain't want to come to little girl. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, girl, Devon, shut up. And hey, I think girl, quiet as this, I think Devon and Hazel a mess. We know Hazel is a mess. Girl, Devon, you a mess too. Anyways, here I go. She's a hero. He's a survived all she been through. Confident and she leave on. I suggest you, my sis. She down the road. You know, I just got into I'm That Girl and Cozy. Y'all know, girl, for me, Renaissance started with Alien Superstar. Girl, I used to skip over I'm That Girl and Cozy all the time. Sometimes like I would just let them play through, of course. But for the most part, I would just skip over them. Like, oh, I don't listen. I would like, mm-mm. Or if I was like listening to the album multiple times, once it started all over again, I would probably just listen to it. But for the most part, to me, Alien Superstar was the start of the album for me. Girl, I did not care for Cozy, and I didn't care for I'm That Girl. But now, girl, I don't know why I'm so late to the party. Girl, why are you late to the party? Girl, now I'm That Girl in Cozy. Ooh, I think what it is, I saw a clip. I saw a clip from the concert, and she was doing Cozy and they remixed it. Girl, I forgot how the remix of the song go, and I was like, yes. I was like, yes, get it, bitch. Get it. So I was excited on how she performed Cozy in the way they remixed the song. I said, so Cozy is so she need to come out with that version. Okay. Um but yeah, I like how she performed when it first it's like it's the beginning of Cozy on the concert. I cannot wait till I see her do it at the concert. Anyway, so yeah, Cozy and what's the face? Those are my songs. Cozy and I'm That Girl. I don't know why I said I'm on that. I'm That Girl is literally the song. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Yes, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Yes, I was like, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Stop it. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Yes. Okay. I don't know why. How have I been sleeping on that song this whole time? I was so disappointed. I'm low key disgusted in myself. It's not the diamonds. Hey. Mm. It's not the pearls. Hey, come on. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. It's not my man. Ooh, it's not my stand. I'm that girl. Yes, come on, me. Oh, I can't wait. All right, y'all. So famed South Beach Clevelander Hotel and Bar plans to transform location into affordable housing. Girl, so the Clevelander Hotel and Bar owners situated on Ocean Drive are contemplating the transformation of the renowned South Beach venue into a luxurious restaurant and residential project that includes affordable housing. Girl, I was thinking of, at one point, Miami is my second home, girl. And at one point I was really, really thinking about moving to Miami, girl. When I say Miami is expensive. Expensive. Um Jester Group, the owner of both the was it Clevelander and Essex Girl House Hotel? I don't know these names, girl. Announced in it's basically two hotels. Announced in a press release that it intends to present proposals to the city of the Miami Beach soon. The plan includes a development that features 40% of its units designated as affordable housing with a maximum height of approximately 30 stories. But that would be cute. I don't know if y'all know what a hotel. I know what a hotel. I used to go to. I ain't been to Miami in a couple of years, but girl, I used to stay in Miami. Girl, so I know exactly what hotels they talk. I know exactly where they're at. I know the exact hotels they're talking about. Girl, the Clevelander Hotel, that's right on Ocean Drive, girl. If they build that into a 30-story, girl, that's gonna be gorgeous. Girl, it's literally right across the street from the beach. So you know it's probably, girl, they say affordable housing, girl. I don't know. I guess the units that are not a part of that, girl, they're probably gonna be expensive as hell. When I say it's literally right across the street from the beach, that's gonna be gorgeous. Can you imagine? Girl, especially if you probably got a corner unit, depending on how they design the units. Girl, if you got a corner unit, you could probably have a view of the ocean and the city. Ooh, sickening. Ooh, that would be a sickening view. I need some money. Okay? Because that's how I'm trying to live. I want a view of the city and I want a view of the ocean. Okay. Anyways, since purchasing the hotel and bar a few years ago, we have been proud to operate this legendary and iconic establishment in South Beach. Although we are happy to continue operating as we have, some have expressed a desire that we change our business model at the property. Anyways, girl, as per the press release, the development is expected to feature a ground floor restaurant and is committed to preserving the historic Art Deco of the existing buildings. Constructed in 1938, the hotel played a pivotal role in the rejuvenation of South Beach during the 1980s. Girl, that hotel be loud too. Because I haven't been to Miami in a couple of years. Um, that's the one that was it's really loud on Ocean Drive. Period. If you go to Miami, for those who have not been, I know everybody don't go places, but if you haven't been to Miami, girl, if you're one who want to get some sleep, girl, do not stay on Ocean Drive. Stay on like Washington. If you want to stay on South Beach, stay like on Washington, maybe even Collins. But if you stay on Ocean Drive, you ain't gonna get no sleep. But I be going down there, girl. But I used to go down there to party and fuck. Ah, yes. Okay, I was going down there to be a slut. Okay, a slut from the 90s. No, I used to just go down there and just party. See my man. Yeah, I know I had a little man at one point, girl. Child. It wasn't shit. These niggas ain't shit. Girl. Anyways. You know, they ended. Girl, I don't play them games. Girl, nah, girl, it was cute though. It was cute while it lasted. He was fine as hell too. Girl, that thing was fine as hell. That's when I told y'all, girl. Now I'm gonna tell y'all that I found out that he had he was autistic. Yes. I never knew. I remember I was talking to y'all know my friend Brittany. Some of y'all don't know Brittany. But I was talking to Brittany, I was like, girl, like we like he was cool. He was good, nigga was fine. That thing was, I'm telling y'all, that thing was fine as hell. Um, he one who he found out he had a son. Girl, girl, when I tell you this, the story was crazy. Girl, the story was crazy. So, okay, we was messing around. We met on, what did we meet? What app? It was an app I know. Either it was Jacked or I think it was Jacked. It was Jacked, I think, or Grinder, one of them two. Anyway, so we met on Jack the Grinder, girl. Had sex, and then girl, we kept having sex after that, girl. We would text each other probably like once a month. Wasn't that major? Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I'm good. How you doing? Oh, that's good. All right. Talk to you later. All right, bye. Nothing serious. Just kind of like, hey, how you doing? Every time I went to Miami, we always saw each other. At one point, he was trying to get me to come visit him and stay at his house, but girl, I don't be saying, girl, I need my own. No. So, anyways, girl, he would spend the night in my hotel room and all types of stuff, girl. And then one day, girl, like we will be like, I noticed that when we would talk, like I could never really get a word in sometimes. And I used to be like, this motherfucker. I didn't know what was going on before he told me what it was. I used to think he was crazy. And I was like, this motherfucker is crazy. Like, girl, is he drunk? Girl, did he do a line of, cause he never did no nothing around me. Um, so I'm thinking maybe he drunk. Like, what? Like, why is it? And I used to always tell Brittany, like, girl, we'll be talking and then like he'll cut me off sometimes, or he'll be talking and like he'll pause, and I think that okay, let me go ahead and try to get a word in, and girl, he'll just keep talking out. I used to get frustrated. And then one day he was like, I want to tell you something. And I was like, what is it? He was like, he told me he was autistic. I was like, oh, now it makes it okay. Once he told me that, I was fine. But before that, I was like, girl, this nigga is crazy. Like, what is it? Like, why? Once he told me he was autistic, I was like, okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay, I was like, okay, girl, I don't care. But I never understood because it would just be he would like be all over the place. Like, just all over the place. Girl. Um, Moving sometimes. But he had a job. He had a nice ass he had a nice house. I think he comes for money. He couldn't stand his mother. His mother passed away. He couldn't stand her. He loved his father, couldn't stand his mama. He didn't give a damn about her being dead. And then another time I went down there, we was talking, and he was like, you won't believe this shit. I was like, what? He was like, I have a son. I said, what? He was like, I just found out. He said that when he was in high school, he said he had sex with a girl. He said it was one time. Girl. And then he said, I think he said it was one time. I can't remember, girl. Because I haven't talked to this man in a couple of years. Girl, you see the last girl. You say ain't been in Miami since me and that nigga stopped talking. Girl, fuck that nigga. But it's fine. That thing was fine. Anyways, so and he was thick. Ooh, that thing was thick. Boots. Okay. Um. So, anyways, he was like he. This was during when COVID had happened. So he said that some people got in contact with him and said that he had a son. The son's mother had died from complications of the 19. When I tell y'all, he showed me a picture of the son. I said they look just alike. The only difference is the son was dark skinned and he light skinned. That's the only difference. Other than that, I said, baby, girl, you there. Bitch, that boy face like girl, that look like your face. When I tell y'all the son was probably 20, when I say the son was girl, bitch. I said, that's your son? Bitch, when I tell you the son, sickening. God, what I got? I said, bitch, that's your son? I think the son was like 23, something like that. Someone too, or like 23, 24. But the son was fine, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, but anyways, he said he had sex with a girl in high school. And then he said shortly after, like she moved away, he never saw her again. And I think he said she moved to the Dominican Republic. I think that's what he said she moved to. At least that's what they told them at school. And he said, okay, whatever. He was like, we just had sex. It really didn't matter to me. They were like 16 or something like that. They were young. 16, 17. They were still in high school. That's all I remember. And he some people got in contact with him online and said that he had a son. And he flew down. The son lives in New York. He flew to New York and met him. They talked. Um, he told the son that he was gay. The son was kind of confused, like, oh my God, my father is gay. What am I, but he was just like, like, but yeah, it was crazy. Um, he said that he wanted to try to, have some type of relationship. He didn't know what type of relationship they would have because it's been like 20 something years late. But yeah, child, the son was fine as hell. Fine, fine. Like, fine. No, like in real life, fine. Like, fine to the point where, girl, like, I don't think anybody would say he was ugly. That's how fine he is. Girl. But yeah. I wonder what not the son, I wonder what that nigga doing. Girl, at one point that motherfucker was playing games, y'all. Like I said, girl, I don't care, girl. I don't even know you, child. Girl, barely know your last name. And one day I text him. Girl, I'm telling you what happened, girl. One day I text him and I received a text message back that said, don't text me again. Girl, I said, girl, what? I said, okay. Girl, girl, I don't even know you, girl. We just really have sex. We have sex. We have cool conversation. Girl, you cool. You fine as hell. I'm not going to, baby. He fine as hell. I was like, okay, girl. And then out the blue, like a month later, he texted me back and was like, oh, I'm sorry about what happened. That was a guy that I was talking to. And he had my phone. Oh, okay. You don't say nothing to me. Yeah. But okay. And then it happened again. And then that's when I started thinking, like, girl, this nigga got a boyfriend? I don't know. Girl, I don't know, child. But I ain't talked to him forever. Girl, you ain't got a lot of me. Girl, I live in Texas. You live in Florida. Yeah. We don't talk on the phone. We text, but we don't talk on the phone. Girl, we just text once a month. And then when I come to town, girl, we have sex. You're down. Ooh, girl. Ooh, that thing was fine. There's some fine ass men in Miami, y'all. That's probably why I should stay down there too, girl. That thing was fine. I wish I could show a picture to him. I mean, of him to y'all, because that's how fine the thing is. Ooh. He wasn't black though, but he was fine. But the son had dark skin, not as dark as mine, but it was still dark. Dark compared to his skin, because he was light. The sun was dark. The sun was brown. I'll say that, brown. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. I want to go live tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I need to get something to eat. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all. And fuck that nigga with his fine ass. Girl, I need to go to Miami. I wish I still had his number. I just want to have sex. Girl, I need to go to Miami, girl. But I need to know. I don't know that. I don't got the nigga number no more. What is his number? What is his number? I don't have his number. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have his number. Because I think the last time, like when it happened again, I was like, oh, girl, I don't have time for this, girl. Girl, it's too many niggas who I could, girl, it's too many niggas. Girl, don't you know, shake it. It's too many men in Miami, girl, I have sex with for me to be caught up in some bullshit, girl. Girl. Girl, you fine, but you ain't that fine. Girl, it's about 3-4 other niggas I got on my cell phone right now that live right in Miami, girl, okay? You probably was the finest one, though, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. Let me try to find this nigga number and fly to Miami. Just a little 1-2. Just a little 1-2. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later, girl. Bye, y'all.